of life. Well, we definitely want you to stick around for that presentation. Dr. Ho is here at HSN. He's going to explain it all in just a moment. Now, we're talking about getting your home ready for all those visitors that are coming, that are visiting, that you will be entertaining this year. Maybe you live alone and you hate that dark alleyway, or you don't like that the dog goes out in the back and there might be raccoons back there, armadillo in my case. Well, we have Mr. Beams here at HSN, and this is patented technology. These are these amazing spotlights that are motion activated, wireless, which means you can do this yourself, everybody. And they have patented technology, so they communicate. So when one light goes off, as long as the other one is within range, the other one goes on as well, making it a system that's like the professionals installed it, but you did it all by yourself. Today you have a 2-pack for $33. It is the lowest price we've found pretty much anywhere, and today you get it on free shipping. Now we have colors. You don't often get these colors anywhere else, but here at HSN, you're looking at the black. We have gray. We also have them available for you in the taupe. Here's your white, and then right here, and it looks very much like the black, this one is your brown. So a very dark, almost like cocoa chocolate brown. Your item number is 674527, but you're getting 2, and you could do it yourself. No electrician, no offense, electricians of the world. I can't live without you guys. Yeah. But sometimes it's not in the budget, or you don't have time, or they're scheduled like a month out. Right. Have you ever called somebody to help and they're like, oh, I'm like 4 weeks out. You're like, I need it now.
And that could be your nephew.
That's it. Justin Hyatt is here to tell us all about it, one of our electronic experts. These are amazing, and the quality exceptional.
It is, and that's really what Mr. Beams is about, and you said it too. When we think of getting home security lighting, we think of cost, we think of wires, we think of having to call somebody, and then you said it too, thinking of calling somebody. We call people over for the holidays, right? Those are our visitors. What about the visitors that we didn't invite? The people that shouldn't be in our yard. Yeah. And that's when we start to think about how can we make our home safer. Lighting is one of the biggest deterrents that you can have, because when one of these turns on, the others will all turn on. And that's a patented technology direct from Mr. Beams. So wirelessly installation and then wireless in communication. Not through Wi-Fi, but through actually just different channels that you can set these to. These right here usually go, this is basically a buy one, get one, because these usually go for $80 as a 2-pack. And what you see right here are the 2 LEDs. These 2 LEDs right here, you normally get just one at this price. It's 450 lumens, not 200 lumens. This little nose right here is actually gonna be your motion detection sensor, as well as the light sensor. So these are only gonna turn on at night, and then when somebody comes in within 30 feet, these are gonna activate and then stay on for about 20 seconds. If you continue to have motion, they're gonna continue to stay on. But now you can put these anywhere you want without having the boundary of, okay, just wires on my home, but how about in the yard? How about in the shed? And then the fact that they're battery operated, they're gonna last you a year, an average of a year, and for some of you, even longer.
Yeah, and that's just it. They sip energy because it's that super bright LED light. That, I mean bright, it's a spotlight, and today you're getting 2. Now, if you wanted to buy a system, how many could I buy where they still communicate?
So great question. So you can have up to 50 of these lights. Now I know that sounds like a lot, but a lot of you have a large yard.
Or think a property, right?
Or a large property, right. So how nice would it be that when you walk out, all of the lights throughout your whole entire property are gonna turn on. And this is the 3 S's. It's the simple installation. It's the idea of you can install these the day you get these at home instead of having to call anybody. And then the synchronized. These are all gonna communicate with each other within 150 feet of each other. So you can have a gigantic property. If you don't have a gigantic property, that's okay. Because what if you want to have one in the front of your property and then one in the back, so when you walk into the front of your property, all of the lights turn on. You said it too. Yeah. It's a full system because of that. And then how about the installation even just on a tree? You know, we talk about being able to have no boundaries. There's literally no place that you can't put these.
Right. And so you don't need Wi-Fi. Remember, that's cool too, because a lot of people are like, oh, well, you probably need Wi-Fi for this. No, you don't need Wi-Fi. That's the patented system that has earned Mr. Beams all his accolades and awards. And here's the thing, it's a 2-pack for $33. For a lot of people, maybe that's all you need. We're not putting a limit on how many you can buy. In fact, today today is the day to buy because they're free shipping. Your item number is 674527, but one activates, they're all gonna activate as long as they're within range. Do they have to be within specific?
150 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, 150 feet of each other.
Yeah.
They're still gonna be able to communicate. So I'm actually gonna activate these in just a second, but you can see, put these anywhere in front of your driveway, in the front, in the side patio. So I'm gonna actually activate this. I want you to keep an eye on the lights on the table, the lights behind me. We have lights that are even hanging up. So all I have to do is activate one, you activate all of them, and you can now see they all turn on.
They all went on.
This is a tremendous amount of light. I mean, you think about it, this is gonna be double the light, and when we turn the lights down, you're gonna see this. Wow. This is putting off 675 square feet of lighting. Wow. This is the 450 lumens, so this is actually going to reach nearly 120 feet. So if you put it up high, you're gonna be able to really light up a huge area.
Yeah, and that's just it. We feel so much better with light, whether it's a dark walkway. You know, my mom just broke her arm in my garage on a step, you know, and these are indoor, outdoor, you guys. So this is a whole home solution. It is that patented technology where they wirelessly communicate. And that's why Mr. Beams happens to be one of the leaders when it comes to motion activated lights. If you want them today, all colors currently available. Normally the black is the first to go, but today we have black, gray, we also have taupe, we have white, and we also have it in the brown. 674527 is your item number. You can do this yourself. Normally any lighting job, heck, even if it's Christmas lights, it's such a mission. Oh, yeah. And we dread it, and we put it aside because it's so much work. The reason Mr. Beams has gained so much popularity and has become customer picked time and time again at HSN is because our customers are like, oh my gosh, I did it by myself. Yeah. I didn't have to hire an expert. You don't need Wi-Fi. It is part of that patented system, and this is an amazing price too for $33.
Yeah, we think about how we get the system, and you think about it, even if they're wired, do they all communicate with each other? No way. So you paid all that money, and you're not gonna be able to have that true full system that you're looking for. And what Mr. Beams is gonna give you is the alternate option. So it's the alternate option that's way more cost effective. It gives you way more options. You can customize the angles, you can customize where you want to put these. You're getting the true amount of light that you want and the amount of lights that you want to connect. And if you don't want them to communicate with each other, you don't have to. So there's 4 different zones that you can create. So if you just want the front to turn on, the front will turn on. If you want the whole entire home to turn on, it'll turn on. And the idea of now, daylight savings time, we get home, or late, you know, we get home, seems late, right? But we get home from work and it's just pitch black out. And that's what we think of, okay, I've been dying to have light here. And now this is the way of getting it. The moment you get it at home, you get the light where you want it.
Yeah, and we all have those dark areas, and let me tell you, it works. It's a deterrent, whether it's a little creepy crawly critter or a person that's lurking around. It, you know, light dispels all that dark, right? And so if you want these, very popular, very busy, 674527 is your item number. There are a few products that we can really do ourselves without hiring a professional. This is one of them. You guys, lighting can be very expensive and very complicated, not when it comes to Mr. Beams. And look at how bright that is, right?
I know.
Isn't that a little dim, little light, right?
No, and you said it too. You read any of the reviews when it comes to Mr. Beams. Yeah. There's a reason why the customer pick that they are #1. They are the #1 option when it comes to battery-operated motion security lighting. And that is because when you read those reviews, everybody is extremely impressed with 1, how easy it was, 2, how bright it is. So, I mean, if you think about getting those different options, if you're thinking about putting these anywhere you want to know that you're gonna get a light that's gonna actually light up the area. Yeah. And then the idea of these two is that it's the longevity. They'll stay on when it's about 20, for about 20 seconds, and then they'll turn off. But as you can see, our lights haven't shut off because they continue to sense the motion.
Yeah, and by the way, these run on D batteries, so each one requires 4 D batteries. Thinking of my bra size. I'm kidding. And they're not included, everybody. So $6 gets these home. Sorry, it is very random. 674527 is your item number with 2.5 minutes left. We are very busy because you feel when you're walking into an area that's dark, it could be the place you've walked, the path you've walked a million times. You still feel scared, apprehensive. Am I gonna fall? Am I gonna trip? You know, in the inclement weather, the black black ice. You know, light gives us comfort, makes us feel better, dispels the creepy crawlies, but also the bad guys as well, or bad gals. So this is such a great bargain. You don't need wiring, you don't need an electrician, you don't need Wi-Fi, you just need those D batteries. I was gonna say double D batteries again. The D batteries, everybody. So
sometimes you can get them in a 2-pack. So,
yeah, there you go. Here's your black. We also have the gray, and we have every color to match your decor. If your eaves are in this color, this is called taupe, because mine are. We also have the white, that is my most limited, and then we also have it in the brown. 674527 is your item number. You have seen spotlights like these, that when they go off, it's like a, it lights up, but it's like a dim little blah light. I mean, these are spotlights, you guys. So whether it's the raccoons you're concerned with, or the armadillo, I'm always afraid to let my old dog out because he's 12 already, can't outrun them anymore. You know, whatever it is that you're concerned, put light on those dark areas.
Yeah, we talk about, it's great to have cameras, of course. But if you want to have something that is going to immediately scare off an animal, or specifically somebody, imagine being able to feel the comfort of all of a sudden, when somebody walks in 30 feet of your property, they're gonna be welcomed with light. That's not just gonna be one light, it's gonna be all of the lights that you have communicating with each other. And again, we have had a lot of different spotlights. These are the NetBrights, these are the ones that communicate. And we've had ones that are at 200 lumens. These are 450 lumens each. That's 900 lumens of light that you're gonna get. So really, you're getting double the light for basically the same price.
And remember, this is a 2-pack for $33. Go and price spotlights out there that are wireless, that are motion activated. Go price one. $33 for 2. We're not putting a limit on how many you can buy. And remember, they will all communicate as long as they're within range of each other.
150 feet.
150 feet. So you can get your whole property lit up, your whole walkway lit up, wherever you have those dark areas. Is it the back shed? Is it like an alleyway? Is it for your business? Not even for your home. Are you a business owner? You know, and lighting could be expensive. Not anymore with Mr. Beams. And remember, they are the leaders when it comes to motion activated lighting. They are one of the #1 in the country, and they are patented technology. So these guys talk, and you're not doing anything about it. No Wi-Fi necessary. They just talk to each other. They're very social.
They are.
Sociable.
Yeah, sociable. Sociable, wireless, no wires, wireless communication, always talking.
They're amazing. 674527 is your item number. Thank you for your orders. Go to hsn.com because we've been in a little bit of a hold for the past hour plus. So thank